Isabelle Adjani is a French actress who first got into film at the young age of 14 and earned her first Oscar nomination at the age of 20, making her the youngest actress at that time to be nominated. Throughout her career, she has won a record 5 César Awards for Best Actress and nominated for 2 Oscars among many other countless awards and honors. She has cemented herself as one of the greatest actresses in the history of cinema. Adjani has appeared in over 30 films across her career, and we'll be focusing on her top 10 films that I believe everyone should see and witness the true art of acting. The Slap follows 50-year-old divorced Gene, who has recently lost his mistress and been fired from his job as a professor. He now spends his time trying to win his daughter's affection and time, but they often clash over the importance of school, love, and life, as they are both going through a crisis in their lives at different significant aging points. Isabelle co-stars in her second film of her career, and her portrayal of a young woman finding her way into adulthood will make you look back on your own struggles during that time, as her performance is often frighteningly all too real. Life is often a comedy when you look back on it. That is the way The Slap tells its story. Isabelle Adjani stars in her first film at the age of 14, and her talent shows from day one, as she nails the attitude and demeanor of her character. She plays a young girl who objects to going to summer camp, but is forced to go anyways. At camp, she befriends a young boy who must sneak into camp because his parents forgot to register his name. The two conflicting narratives offer a captivating story that encapsulates the awkward time between being a child and becoming an adult, while at the same time showing the innocence and yearning to be included among your peers. One Deadly Summer tells the story of a young, shy man who falls for a young woman who is all sensuality. But is this love affair genuine, or is there something sinister afoot? The film is full of mystery and eroticism that often feels like a roller coaster full of twists and turns. Adjani, who originally turned down the role, but after reading the book the film is based, would later accept. Thankfully, she had the change of heart because she kills it. She owns the complex character, becoming her inside and out, becoming the very definition of sensuality, but it's not just her looks that steals the show, and won her second César Award for Best Actress. It's her ability to convey her inner torment and guilt without ever needing to say a word. Adjani plays a teacher who is becoming overwhelmed due to the students' daily harassment and strict school policy on the female teacher dress code, when during the rehearsal of a theater play, a student accidentally drops a gun. In the ensuing shuffle for the gun, the teacher is able to grab it, but it goes off, injuring one of the students. She then starts to lose control and decides to take her class hostage, so she can finally teach without being harassed or ignored. As the film continues, it doubles down on the stress and anxiety, but it only works because Adjani is mesmerizing as she makes the situation and mental breakdown both believable and to some extent relatable. It's no surprise here why she won her 5th César Award for Best Actress. Skirt Day is a boiling pot of a movie with strong messages about society. A small-time drug dealer dreams of starting a clean new life by operating an ice pop distribution center, but discovers his mother has lost all his savings gambling. This starts a chain of events that sees our lead must overcome obstacles that are both dangerous and hilarious. The World Is Yours is a gangster story about growing up and finding your own way. Adjani earned a Best Supporting César nomination for her portrayal of an overprotective but highly flawed mother. The Catholics and Protestant Huguenots are fighting for political control of France. Adjani plays Margaret, the Queen's daughter, who is offered up to marry a prominent Huguenot king. But Margaret has her heart set on another. Political schemes, poisonings, and mass murder are all on the agenda in this passionate romantic historical epic. Adjani captures the grace and allure and gives a powerful performance as Margaret, one that saw her earn her 4th Best Actress Caesar. Set in the 1880s, the film tells the story of the troubled life of French sculptor Camille Claudel as she tries to overcome the prejudice against female artists and her affair with a famous sculptor. Adjani gives what I believe to be her greatest performance, one that saw her win her 3rd Caesar for Best Actress and receiving an Academy Award nomination. There are many scenes in which Adjani must show her inner feelings without the use of dialogue, and she does it to perfection. And the film could not have been done without her. The film is a triumph about the will to break down barriers even when it seems life itself is against you. After a man steals from a powerful gangster, he takes refuge in the subway, where he develops a romance with the gangster's trophy wife. The film is full of colorful characters, beautiful production design, and has a killer soundtrack. Adjani, playing the trophy wife, has incredible chemistry with Christopher Lambert. The love story is easy to connect to, and you can't help but root for them. Adjani often steals the show with her young, defiant character, one that only saw her receive a Caesar nomination for Best Actress. Subway is bursting with energy and is one of my personal all-time favorite movies. Possession tells the story of the destruction of a marriage. It is often allegorical in its horror-esque depictions and over-the-top situations. If you are willing to undertake the film's artistic vision, you'll be rewarded with a frantic experience that captures divorce all too well. Adjani won her 1st Best Actress Caesar for an incredibly intense and terrifying performance, one that took the actress years to recover from. Possession is a haunting and tragic film that forces you to think and feel based on your own life experiences. Adele travels to the British outpost in Halifax to be with the one she's in love with, but the feeling is not mutual. Adele descends into madness and obsession. The film is a tragic love story, one that I think many of us have been caught up in but won't always admit. Adjani, who plays Adele, gives a heart-aching performance that you will feel long after the film ends. One that saw her receive her 1st nominations for Best Actress in Caesar and Academy Awards. The story of Adele H can feel long-winded, but the performances and its dreamlike storytelling will keep you invested.